Welcome back everyone to Horror with Heidi. I'm Heidi and this is Disturbed Part 6. We've come such a long way, even with the last episode alone. I'm not going to do a recap this time because a lot of stuff did happen. So if you missed last episode or any parts of last episode, please just click on the card in the top right corner and rewatch the episode. Everything in this episode is going to ride solely on last episode more than any other, so you want to make sure you don't miss that. So the last part we left off was the secret of the pillars, once we reunited it with the orb. So now we're just going to leave the pillars. We're going to go back to the tower, because I think we're going to be able to progress a little bit through there now. So we did also pick up the sword. We were able to free the knight with the flower from the cave. So he did allow us to take his special sword. So now we're going to take his sword. The sword did allow us to fight off the fish in the lake that was guarding the orb. So we do also have the orb now. It gives us the power to walk through places we were used to be repelled from. So I'm thinking we can just walk through this gate now that wasn't letting us go through it before. You approach the gate cautiously. Let's see if we can go in. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the door that wasn't letting us back in, not the gate. Okay, but let's check out this fountain now. So now we can revisit everything, with hopefully new options now that we have, some more items. Sink, birthplace of the spreading plague. There's a fountain before you with statues to your right and your left. Let's see if we can do anything with the fountain. There's a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain as if it were calling for something. Okay, not the fountain. Let's try going in the tower. Okay, so we still can't get in the tower, so the orb's not going to help us with that. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to get back inside the tower the long way. Okay, so the orb didn't help us with the door, but the sword we have now should be able to help us with that spider. So I'm going to go find the spider, if I can remember where the spider was. I think it was through the door, right? Yes. Right, air stick, spider webs, bodies. There it is. Before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it's hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. You pull out your sword and stab the spider as it lunges at you. Over and over again, you stab the monster. Each time it squeals in pain. The spider flees into darkness overhead. You hear it motioning about, possibly to strike again. You notice the key on the ground close by your feet. Before more trouble happens, you quickly grab the key and make for the door. Ah, excellent. Alright, we don't have to go back in that room again. We can go upstairs to the chest now, though. Alright, we read these books. Walk past upstairs. Yeah, I don't know what that statue's about. Approaching the chest, you notice that the lock is fastened to it. With the key found earlier, you try to unlock it. The lock clicks loose, and you open the chest. There's the harp! Never been so excited for a harp. You discover a small wooden harp resting on the linen cloth. Yay! You take the harp. Excellent. Oh, I'm so tempted to go back upstairs to that other stone and see if we can do something. I don't know. I think we have to... There's more things we have to do before we do that. I think that big stone is like the big bad boss battle. Alright. Downstairs. Alright, I'm gonna go outside. The harp. There was a dog in the basement. I'll do that first before we go find, our unicorn friend. He's not our friend yet. He will be our friend. Alright, downstairs. So the dog was... middle door, I think? Yes. There's a room with the sad dead animals. Cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. You pull out the harp and begin to pluck at the strings. Aw, he's just a big old Fluffy from Harry Potter. He likes harp. The hound begins to wag its tail. Aww! So you're surprised the beast walks away as if it were charmed by the harp. Oh, he's under a spell. We bewitched him. You never gave it much thought how powerful music can be. Okay, cellar door on the left. You open the door to find a skeleton positioned in the corner of the room. There is also a bed and some chains attached to the wall. You have no doubt that this individual was locked up for a long time. Inspecting the skeleton, you notice a ring on one of the bone fingers. Ooh, there's a faint glow of light emitting from the ring, as if it were magical. You may find such a ring useful. You take the ring and put it on with a perfect fit. I wonder what that's for. Seeing that there's nothing of interest to you here, you leave the cell. We'll try the right one now. You enter the cell on the right. You see a wooden table on its side, some debris on the floor, and a large hole in the corner of the room. Seeing nothing special, you motion towards the hole. You discover a passageway underground. Oh, an escapee! Unfortunately, all you can see is fallen rock blocking the way through. Interesting. Seeing that there's little you can do, you go back to where you came from. Leave. I wonder what that ring is for. I don't know. Oh geez, I wonder. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with the ring for now until I think of something, but we'll go back and charm the unicorn. We might need to do that anyway before we can do anything else. Alright, so let's go. Oh, you know what? Maybe the ring goes on one of the fingers of the angels. I think it was the right one. Before you stands an old angel statue. It's holding a bowl. You notice the handle only has 2 fingers on it. Okay, not that angel. I'm going to try the other angel. You see an old statue of an angel has been consumed by vines of thorn. The angel is holding up a book in one hand and pointing up to the sky. Oh, no, it doesn't go with those. Fountain? Nothing to do with the fountain. I don't know what you do with the fountain and the 2 angel statues here. It must be something, it has to be something we haven't found yet. Alright, back to the unicorn. Alright, explore the field. Here we go. I've been so excited for this. You find yourself gazing over a field of grass with hills rolling off into the distance. As if a trick upon your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Unsure what is going on, you think of a way to tame the beast. You suddenly remember the harp you found earlier. With the harp in your hand, you pluck the strings. A soothing calm comes over you as you listen. He came back! The unicorn comes into view and stops before you. The unicorn glares at you as you begin to hear a faint voice in your head. He's telepathic! Human! Here, have an ear for my words. Great evil has gripped the lands and has rendered me powerless. Oh, you must find a way to stop it. I wish I could help you, but without my full power, I can do little. The fate of this land depends on you. Oh, he's gone again. Before you could speak, the unicorn turns and runs off again. You realize that you are alone to complete this quest of yours. This is no longer about saving your farm. You must save the whole land from the spreading darkness. You turn back as you question what you should do next. Oh, there was one other thing I thought of. So way back in episode 2, we passed by a wrecked wagon and picked up a key that ended up being the key to the lock of our neighbor's front door and his trapdoor inside, where we met our friend that rogued us to death. I'm gonna see if that same key possibly opens up our shed, because that shed was the very first thing we ever came across that we couldn't open, and I just forgot about it. We never went back and inspected it, so I'm just gonna see. It might be a long shot. random thing just happened. I was passing by the well and thought I should check it out again, and we're supposed to use our rope here. It just offered me the option to use the rope. You climb down with ease to obtain the coin. You struggle to pull yourself up and out of the well, but you do so successfully. Then you loosen the rope and store it away. You feel somewhat satisfied that you are 1 coin richer. I wonder... No, there must be more to it than just that. Okay, so when you find the wagon, you actually don't have the option of going back to your house. So I have no idea how to get into that shed. Maybe we were never meant to. But I did remember one other random thing. On episode 2, when we went down into the trapdoor and the woman killed us, I remember we didn't pick the option of leaving her there. I'm wondering what happens. This might not have anything to do with anything. I'm just curious what happens if we don't free her. Okay, there's a woman there. She doesn't notice us looking at her. We're gonna talk to her. She asks us to let her out. Take a moment to think. Why are you down here? You wouldn't believe me. Let's say decline. I will not. No, don't go! With nothing else to interact with, you make your way up the stairs.